Good afternoon, Postal family. How's everybody doing? My name is Saeed. Welcome back to the channel. What's going on this Thursday afternoon? Well, all news right now in the NALC convention in Los Angeles. Everybody's having fun. A lot of news. So let's get to the nitty gritty today. I know when I made the video on Tuesday, it was only about Renfroe talking about not running again. But today, let's get into the nitty gritty, what was accomplished up till now, and what we're looking at as far as the NALC president. It's getting really exciting. So, first, if you're new to the channel, my name is Saeed. Postal content is what I do love to do. Thanks everybody for all the support. Keep giving me the thumbs up, smash that hype button. Thanks for all you do, guys. The communication, as always. Thanks so much. Keep it coming. I love reading everything you all share. My bad again, I'm not getting to everybody. Thank God it's so many, during the span of the day, we only have some time. So, but that's not an excuse. I got to return everybody's comment and, patience, I'll get to you eventually. So everything I say on here is from my views, my research. I don't speak on behalf of USPS Post Office in any of my videos. So let's get to the nitty gritty, the topics, what was happened up till now in NALC, what is accomplished in the NALC convention in Los Angeles. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're deep diving into everything that went down during days 1, 2, and 3 at the NALC National Convention in Los Angeles. There was a ton of news dropped on the floor, from massive leadership announcements to floor debates on constitutional amendments, route evaluations, management accountability, and contract negotiations. Whether you couldn't make it to LA or just want to clear a breakdown of what this means for us on the street, I've got you covered. Let's get right into it, guys. Day 1 kicked off in Los Angeles Convention Center with opening ceremonies, welcomes from LA Mayor Karen Bass and USPS LA District Manager Abraham Cooper. But as soon as the formal openings wrapped up, the atmosphere in the hall changed completely. During the keynote address under the banner theme Fight Like Hell, President Brian L. Renfroe took the stage and dropped a huge announcement. He officially announced that he will not seek or accept re-election. Geez, I wonder why. That sets up a major leadership transition for our union moving forward. Beyond the announcement, Day 1 focused heavily on where things stand with our national contract and legislative battles. Interest arbitration and negotiations. We got updates on contract negotiations following the end of a 60-day mediation period as the union moves through the interest arbitration process and implementation of national awards. Legislative priorities. The legislative team briefed delegates on protecting federal retirement benefits, specifically defending the FERS High 3 calculation, protecting the special annuity supplement, and pushing hard in Washington for the Social Security Fairness Act. Route evaluations. Initial reports touched on TIARAP, Technology Integrated Alternate Route Evaluation and Adjustment Process, and street-level safety concerns. Day 2, so that was day 1. Day 2, what it took, constitutional amendments and awards, union governance votes. Moving into day 2, the focus shifted strictly to floor business and union governance per Article 19, Section 2 of the NALC Constitution. Here's what went down on the floor. Constitutional amendments. Delegates debated and voted on proposed amendments submitted by branches and state associations across the country. Discussions covered everything from branch administrative rules to dues, allocations, and membership eligibility guidelines. Fraternal greetings and allied labor. We heard from NALC Auxiliary regarding their grassroots work supporting letter carrier families. Speakers from Allied Logistics and Postal labor organizations also addressed the hall, emphasizing solidarity across the entire delivery sector. Branch recognition. The National Officer Team recognized top-performing branches and state associations for high participation in the Letter Carrier Political Fund, LCPF, and local community organizing. That's day 2. Let's get to day 3, guys. Moving right along here. Resolutions, TRI working conditions. Day 3 was all about resolutions. This is where delegates brought street level issues right to the national floor. Route evaluations and theory. Several key resolutions regarding route adjustments, evaluation, fairness, and data collection under theory were brought up, amended, and voted on. Grievances and back pay. Delegates voted on resolutions calling for better debt collection safeguards, streamlined back pay processing, and improved vehicle training standards. Safety standards. Ongoing discussions address heat safety protocols, street supervision limits, and holding local management accountable for contract violations. There was also workshops. Outside the main general session, delegates attended specialized workshops covering FERS and CSRS retirement planning, OWCP workers' compensation claims, and branch publication administration. So lots of good stuff went down. I just want to get to the nitty gritty. I know this is just a summary. I don't want to take half an hour and, talking all that. So, but good stuff. NALC getting to the bottom, getting to business, what's at hand. Leadership, there's, James Henry running. It's a lot of excitement. Mike Cariff is right there. The lady contestant is right there. But she's fairly new. People don't know her right now, but I guess it's literally up to Henry and Cariff right now. So good stuff. New leadership. As you all know, I'm with Henry, and it's a lot of good stuff he's promoting. The main thing to me stands that, once this man gets the office, God willing, and, we want to see what he's running for. The 2 tables into 1, that's my biggest thing. Ever since I was hired, I looked at when I first saw the 2 tables, it was a big shocker, man, the difference in the pay, and yet we're all working as a team in the same station. So my thing is that 2 tables into 1, most important. Base salaries, how fast you're gonna get to the top. That's my major thing. So, because I'm not that young now, so I started late in the post office as far as age. So it's kind of a little bit back of my head concerned that I don't have that much time in the post office. So that's why I'm leaning towards the 2 tables into 1. Post office, a lot of young people get in as carriers in the 20s. Back in the day, I always tried to get in the post office. When I grew up in a different state, I always tried to get in the post office, but I stayed as a casual because that city I was in, the test battery 473 was very, very competitive. They only took the people in the high 90s, and I was always in the B, low A level. So it was even in that decade, 90s, 2000, end of 90s, 2000s. Was very, very competitive where I lived. So a lot of people in the high 90s only was hired. And I was left with doing casual work in a distribution center. So it's not like I didn't try, but whatever, I always say whatever's meant to be, whatever God has destined for you. So I wasn't meant to start then, I am now. But the age level is there. So that's why I'm leaning towards this 2 tables into 1 is the most important to me. So the years that I do put in a post office, get to the top and, get some retirement in there. So a lot of good stuff in the first 3 days as far as, what's going down, the rules, workshops, safety standards, discuss everything from A to Z, grievances, back pay, route evaluations, big time. Awards handed out on day 2, greetings, fraternal greetings and allied labor, constitutional amendments on the NALC Constitution. So a lot of good stuff. Day 1, interest arbitration, obviously on our minds because The mediation didn't result with a tentative agreement, so now it looks like definitely we're headed for interest arbitration. Renfroe is still there. He's going to close out his term, so I guess we can't really hope that much with Renfroe. They kept on showing how he reacted when he came out and he heard the boos. You can see the facial. I mean, are you for real, dude? What did you expect? All claps and cheers? What have you accomplished? That's the bottom line. I say this in every video for the carriers. What have you accomplished? 700 days, 1%. And then on top of all that insult to injury, you started the fight like hell. Because you know you didn't fight like hell. It's too amazing to me, this guy, man. It's too amazing. You know, how he was elected, that story, he had nobody running with him. I guess that's Mike Cariff mentioned that at that time. So that's why this guy was elected. Had somebody more, courageous that can stand up for the carriers would have been running. This guy would have never made president. So he was just basically given the job and, nobody got to vote on him, or did they vote on him? Yeah, there was a vote, but there was nobody else running, so we needed a president. So we didn't know how he would do. So, but now is it time for change? Get excited, new president, whether Henry or Cariff. I always say, may the best man win. They have good things planned for this NALC. So we'll see. Got to keep your hopes up. I've discussed the first 3 days, technicalities, awards. They talk about everything over there. It's a convention. Nothing is going to be left out. Whatever NALC from A to Z, constitution, route adjustments, grievances, holding management accountable. All that is being discussed. Good stuff, and day to day, keep track of everything. So just want to give an update on days 1 to 3 in the NALC Convention down in Los Angeles. Hopefully my personal shop stewards are having fun there. Feel happy for everybody there in Los Angeles. A reset, get away from your station and having fun there, going down to the nitty gritty, handling your business in Los Angeles. I'm happy for them. Hopefully every shop steward from the country is having fun there. But please stay safe. It is Los Angeles, and any large city, you don't want to lose track of safety first and foremost. So I say to all the people over there having fun when you go out, just on your time off, please stay, protect yourselves. You want to get back to your stations and get this NALC business handled. So that's it for this one. Just want to bring an update on days 1 to 3 NALC Convention in Los Angeles, what is taking place, and what our hopes are as far as the next NALC president. Again, this news is big. Renfroe not gonna run for another term. He did the 4-year term, I think not more than that. So we'll see where this thing goes with the new president. Like I said in the previous video, I can't wait for the ballots, man. Get the ballots out, get the membership voting, and that progressing. Elect the new president and reset this NALC with new energy and stand up best for the carrier base. So again, that's it. Always love my whole Postal family. This NALC convention strictly carriers, but I respect everybody, guys. All my clerks, all the mail handlers, truckers that bring us the mail from A to Z. I respect all of y'all. Postal family, always. Much respect to all of y'all. And different comments coming in, guys. Someone mentioned JH taking shots at. No, I don't mess with all that. JH is my brother. He got me started, introduced me basically. So if he is, I don't mind, man. I don't mind. JH is my brother. He can do whatever. He's doing his own thing, reaching the whole Postal family. Much respect to him. Props, good stuff he's doing. So guys, please, whatever he says, I'm not gonna mind. Don't start anything here. JH is my brother. Like I said, he introduced me back when I started this channel, got me out there. So I can never ever forget that. What he did for me. Much love, JH. So that's it. That's it for this video. Just wanted to bring the updates on day 1 to day 3 NALC convention. And day to day, let's get this new president on board and accomplish what we need to take the NALC carriers to the best, livable what they can do as far as wages, and make those two tables into one for me, most important. So that's it. Take care, guys. Have fun on this Thursday. Stay cool out there. It's very hot still, August. School's starting next week, so we're gonna have the kids out there, and our responsibilities as parents, dropping them, picking them up, safety, all that fun stuff. August, football back, all that good stuff, man. Stay good out there. Until next time, Mailman Saeed out.